My name is Olive Nyakinyi wa Karuchi, a born-again Christian. I am in my late 40s and I enjoy life in Jesus Christ. I was born in a Christian family. My mother is a retired church elder and she taught me Christianity from childhood. She took me to church school. I was brought up in Presbyterian church. It has all been well. And when I grew up, I joined the youth. A friend of our family, who was a youth member, went door to door calling teenagers to come to church. And by that time, he was calling us to come and play football. So after playing football, we could join hands. First days, he prayed for us. Then as we continued, he started picking on us on different days to pray. After that, we joined fellowship and we became youth members in our church in 1996. And we have a team that we even connect to now. It was a strong team. Even now we have that fellowship. We call ourselves Guashe 96. My church is called Guashe Church. So we call ourselves Guashe 96. And it is a strong fellowship that I love so much. They are my church, my young old friends, and we still do things together. And when I joined the youth, there was a certain day that there was a fellowship in our reverend's house, and the son who was afraid to the youth of then invited us to go to their house. By this time, he was inviting us to go and eat mandazis because his mother had prepared mandazis for the people that were going for the fellowship. And since he was our friend and he used to visit us in the youth, we said we'll go there until midnight, then we leave. When we went there, the fellowship was so fiery. The Spirit of God came in a special way. The word of God was preached, that come to me, all ye who are burdened, and I will give you rest. And from that, I surrendered my life to Jesus Christ, and I have seen him working miracles in my life. It has not always been easy, but every time I call on God, I've seen him doing great things in my life. And I believe even a no to God is an answer, because he gives me what I deserve, not what I want. And I thank God for that. And I've also been in church leadership. After church school, I joined Boys and Girls Brigade. This is a church group that is in the church that is for children between 13 and 17 years old. After that, I became a teacher in the Boys and Girls Brigade. And it has been a good journey that I've been working with these boys and girls of that age through many challenges that they face in life. It has made me read the Bible more. It has made me learn many things, even ask from outside, so that I may be able to mentor them. And we have become friends, and we've worked together with them in this journey. And I thank God for that calling that he gave me, because it is a ministry that I've been serving, and it has been good doing it. Okay, after youth, I also became active in the church. I've served as a deacon of the small cells that we have in church for quite some time. And it has not been easy dealing with adults like it was when dealing with these small ones. Because, you know, a child, you tell them what to do and they do it. If they don't do it, I mean, you can tell a child to do something and they will do. But adults, sometimes they just look at you and tell you they are busy or anything. But I thank God, because he has always given me the grace. It has been lovely. It has been enjoyable. And I also I'm a chef by profession. This is a course that I took after high school, and I also do my own outside caterings, and all through this is what I've been doing for a living, and I'm happy because I do what I love. I like it most, so I'm happy that I do it. I've worked in different places, like in Kikuyu Hospital, and now working at Viradice Tours and Safaris, where I meet so many different people. And I even become challenged when I see people coming from far and from near to come just help people, just to be a blessing to other people. And sometimes I ask myself, do I become a blessing to others? It has been a challenge, and I've taken it positively, and I'm believing that what God has called me to do or to be, it will be accomplished, because that is His promise. I'm always dependable on God when things are good, when things are difficult. There's a time I stayed, I was like, I've never gotten married, I'm single. And I was thinking, God, did you call me to remain single the whole life, my whole life? That was like, I wish I did not get saved that early. Maybe I could have taken another direction in life, and I was giving up in trusting in God, in following God. But at some time, God spoke to me and told me, I didn't call you to get married or because you are married or anything, whether married or not married. There is a promise for you, and there is life everlasting. And I came back to Jesus. I was just low. I was not as active as I used to be. But when I thought about it, and I thought about God and so many things that He has done for me and my family, and what I've been doing for others, and parents are happy because I mentor their children. I have girls that I mentor even to date, especially at this point. I have two that are so close to me. I even stay with them in my house. One was sick last week, admitted in hospital. She had some growth in her right uterus, which was removed, and she's recovering. I've taught her to trust in God. I've held her hand, and we've walked together, not because I know, but because God has enabled me to do so. So when I trust God on anything, I see Him doing it. I love the way I mentor these girls, the trust they have in me, even their parents. And I see that this is a ministry that God has put in me, and I do it to the glory of His name. And I believe with God I'm going far. I'm going to do so many things because He's holding me by His right hand. He's all powerful, and He has promised never to leave us nor forsake us. So it is only to trust in Him, only to walk with Him. Whether things are good, whether things are working well, He's a faithful God.